Hi guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. So today we're learning how to build a Nebulon-B frigate. So this was actually a ship that's most famously used in Empire Strikes Back by the Rebellion as a medical frigate. It's the ship that that Luke was on when he had his hand replaced, for example, right at the end. Just in case you're not aware of, well, I'm pretty sure that you have watched those anyway. It's not really a spoiler. But yeah, it's a pretty unique ship. It's made up of two parts. It's got the engine part and it's also got the kind of like bridge main section on it, and it's held together by like a kind of stick going between them, or passageway in this case. This one's actually at a 1/5 scale. This isn't the full scale version of it, as you've probably noticed from, well, the size of it and also from me doing previous scaled versions of this ship. So this is 1/5 scale. What does that actually mean? Well, the full scale would be 300 meters long. Now I do it 1 block equals 1 meter, so that would be 300 blocks long. This one is actually 61 blocks long. It's 15 blocks wide and it's 30 blocks high. It's quite a tall ship, in a way, I think, relatively. But it is quite thin as well at the base, so it's quite interesting. It's a bit different. So we are going to be doing this one in a layer by layer fashion, so if you're used to that, hopefully you should be from doing my tutorials before. But it'll be nice and easy and split up very, very easily, so you can just pick it up at any time. There will be in the top left-hand corner the actual layer number that we're currently on. Just write that down. If you ever need a break or whatever, or you're going to come back to the next day, that's absolutely fine. A lot of people do these big, long tutorials in that way. They'll do it over a couple of days or say a week and just do half an hour at a time if it's a very, very long one. Hopefully this one won't be too long. So, the texture pack I'm using for this tutorial is LD Modern, but you can use any texture pack whatsoever. So, default texture pack will look fine. It's mainly made up of light grey wool and stone slabs, so you can switch out that light grey wool for stone, for example, if you're worried about fire, especially those people that are on survival. I do play creative, so I never need to worry about that. But yeah, pretty much everything will just work really, really nice and easily. If you do use this on a map or a server, please do give me credit for my design. You can do this easily by just shoving up a sign saying designed by Lord Daka, and then put another one saying built by, and put your name right there. What that does is when people see that on a server especially, they say, I'm going to check that guy out, and they come and check me out. That gives me views, gets me subscribers, and well, that helps my channel grow. And the more my channel grows, the more I do of this type of thing. So if you guys want some sort of specific ship really, really badly, then helping support my channel is the best way to do that, because then that'll give me the motivation. Motivation. There we go. Motivation to actually build that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. What we're going to do is we're just going to jump straight onto my flat world, and we're going to get started on this one. Okay, so here we are on my tutorial world, and here is the Nebulon-B frigate. I know you've had a fly through of it already, but I'm just going to show you inside just so you get an idea of what that looks like. So I'm just going to go through here. It is a very, very thin ship, just like the 1/20th and 1/5 or 1/10th version. It's very, very small, but you can go all the way down into the depths of it. It's just there's not really too much room to do much in, because it's thin. It's very, very, very thin. This one does have the bridge section. Yep, this is the bridge section. It's literally one piece of glass. It's one of the pods that is attached to it on the bottom. But you do have quite a bit of space in this section. You can actually walk through this one. The 1/10th you couldn't actually walk through unless you modified it, which is fair enough. But yeah, you can actually walk through this one, which is quite nice, into the engine section. We get all this nice big space. So you could actually do something with this if you did end up wanting to use this as a survival type of craft, really. If you wanted to build this in survival using stone and stone slabs, which would be pretty cool, then you can of course do that, which would be pretty awesome. Anyway, as I said, we're going to do it layer by layer. We're probably going to build it up. We're going to build up this front section first. I'm going to do it the same as my 1/10th, no, my 1/20, 1/10th? Yeah, my 1/10th. I'm going to do it the same as my 1/10th, which I built up this part first, if you've done that tutorial. Then we also did a bit of this bridge, and then we went onto the back section as two, and we cut it into 2 bits. It's just easier for me to learn it that way, so bear with me with that one. But anyway, what we're going to need is light grey wool, or stone, or clay, or iron, or whatever. Stained clay as well. One of those materials that's grey, and also stone slabs. Pretty easy. So we're going to start with right at the bottom of this. So we're actually starting in the front section because of how it is. This is the bigger section out of the two. So we're going to put down 1 block And this is just a placing block. And then we're going to put down 2 stone slabs like that, so they're floating. Okay. Then for layer number 2, we're going to put 2 blocks on top of that. That's the light grey wall blocks. And we're going to have 1 stone slab on the back of it, just sticking out like that. Okay. Then for layer number 3, we're going to have 3 blocks directly on top of that. And then what we're going to do is on the front of that, we're going to have 3 slabs, 1, 2, and 3, like that. And on the back, we're going to have 4 slabs, 1, 2, 3, and 4, like that. So there we go, we've got like this quite long bit. This is the base right here that we're building, as you can see. Now, with that, we're going to go on the front. We're going to grab our blocks again. And for layer number 4, we're going to go 1. Then we're going to have a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then we're going to have a 1. We're going to do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, like that. Okay. Then we're going to go to the front again. And if you ever get stuck of where I'm looking, just look in the background. I always try and get this in the background to try and help. But there we go, get that. We're actually going to have a slab on the lower piece on the front, just on that bit there. Then when we go around the back, we're going to go to the upper part, so upper slabs. Just going to go 1, 1. Put that one in there. So there you go, you get them on the upper slabs there. But that is it for layers number 1 to 4. So we're going to go and grab a couple more layers and we'll just keep on building up. Okay, and now for layers number 5 and 6. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our light grey wall again. And we're going to place 1 directly on top of the last layer. And then we're going to go to each side with 1. So you get 3 going across, like that. Then counting that one, we're going to have 8 blocks in total. Or you can just add 7 blocks to this one. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you count those, it'll give you 8 because you've already had one place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have 1 in. Then we're going to go 1 out, and then 1 in. So on the other side, you'll get that one there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you got your 8th there. So you get that kind of shape there, like that. So you get like a little cross type thing. Okey-doke. So then what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to our stone slabs. And right on the front, we're going to have 1 on the upper piece, like that. And that's it for the front. Now on the back, we're going to have a slab here, here, and here. And then, of course, there and there. So there we go, that's what we get for layer number 5. For layer number 6, what you're going to do is you're going to start off with a block on top of that slab. And then we're going to have a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we're going to move in and have 2. 1, 2, like that. So on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, like that. So that's our blocks. Now what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to our stone slab. And on the front, we're not going to have one directly on the front, but we are going to have one on the side, and that's going to be on the upper piece. Like that, so you get it on the upper bit. Then on the back, we're going to have a 1 on the lower one. Then we're going to have a 2, 1, 2, and then 1 on the back one there. Like that. So I didn't even notice I had that weird block, but then again, you've got this bit here. You could always do a slab in there if you wanted to be able to get to like a space there where you've got a chest or something. Actually, you could just have a chest in there if you really wanted to. But that, guys, is it for layers number 5 and 6. So let's get on to the next bit. Okay, and now for layer number 7 to 8. So what we're going to do is going to grab our blocks again. And this one's going to be directly on top of the last one. It's just going to have a 1 right there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it goes over by 1. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a 1. Actually, no, we're going to go in and have a 1. This is going to be a little bit weird. Actually, if we do the 7 on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So instead of the 1 being here, it's actually going to be in here like that. So it's going to be in one entire block. A little bit odd, I know, but it's in cutting on this thing. Then with slabs for this layer, what we're going to do is going to have just 1 on the side of these, like that, but none on the front. Then if we go around to the back, we're going to have 1 on the upper, just in this gap here, like that. And that's it for layer number 7. So for layer number 8, what we're going to do is we're going to have one block, and it's going to be back by 1. God, I'm getting mixed up. So it's just going to be in here. 1 there. Then we're going to have a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then we're going to have a 1, just like normal, like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, like that. Then you got your 1 there. Now that's going to give us a little gap there, so we'll just fill that up. Like that. And then with our slabs, if you go to the front, we're going to have a 1 and a 1, both of them being on the upper piece. Both of those are upper slabs, as you can see there. So we've got them both on that bit. Then go around to the back, and what we're going to do is we're going to have a 1 and a 1 on the upper again. So 1 and 1 and 1 like that. Okey-dokey, so there we go. That's what our first kind of like bit of a shape is. Then for layer number 9, we're actually going to have this one starting on top, but it's going to be on top of the block like that. So just directly on top of the block, not on top of the slab, for example. On top of that one right there. And then we're going to have an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we're going to just have, actually if we do number 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to have one block, just join them together so you get 3 at the back. Going across the back like that. Then to your slabs, we're going to have a 1, 1, and 1 all on the lower slab. So all lower slabs, we're just basically doing this little thing that we did here, but up 1, and it's also in 1. So it's a little bit different. Then on the back, what we're going to do is have just 1 on the lower piece like that. But that is it for layers number 7 to 9. So let's keep on going up, and we'll see where we get to. Okay, and now for layers number 10 to 12. So grab your light grey wool. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to go forwards by 1 block. So you get 1 block right there, like that. Then we're going to have a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then we're going to have a 1. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 like that. Then switch over to our slabs, and we're going to have a 1 and a 1, both on the upper. Like that. So obviously we're going to have 1, 1, 1 in total, but you know I only do it on one side. It's weird. Then on the back, what we're going to do is we're going to go 1 and 1. On that one as well, both on the upper piece like that. Then for layer number 10, we're going to grab our block and we're going to be on top. Now I think, yeah, it's directly on top of that one. There we go. This one is directly on top of the last block, not the slab. So we do that one there, and we get a 1. Then we get a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we also get a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 like that. Grab your slabs, and we're going to have a 1 on the lower piece this time. Again, doing the same as what we've done here and what we've done here. The same little pattern thing. And then on the back, we're going to do exactly the same. 1 and 1 and 1 on the lower pieces like that. Okay. Then for layer number 12, we're going to go right here, and we're actually going to go 1 backwards. Like that. So we're actually going to have this as the starting point. And that's going to be 3 going across. So that's actually going to be 3 going across like this. And then counting this one is actually going to be 7 going all the way back. So just add 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now if you count that, because we already had 1 at the beginning, it will be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Then we're going to have a 2. So 1, 2, like that. So then do the same on the other side. Then switch over to your slabs. And what we're going to do is we're going to go forwards with 2 on the upper piece. 1, 2. Then on the side we're just going to have 1. Just like that. Then if we go around to the back, we're just going to have 1 slab right on this back piece there, like that. No other ones like that. Okay, and that is it for layers number 10 to 12. So we are getting there. We're almost at, just to give you guys an idea of where we are currently at this level here. That's the one we've just done. So we've still got a fair way to go upwards, but once we've got this bit done, then it should be a little bit easier, hopefully. But let's keep going anyway. Okay, and now for layers number 13 to 15. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our blocks, and we're going to go forwards by 1. And I think, actually, this is glass. Sorry, guys, completely different. This is actually going to be grey stained glass. So what you're going to do is you're going to place 1 directly on top of this one, and then 1 directly on top of that one, and 1 over there as well. So we just get just 1 and 1 on the slabs themselves. Then what we do is we grab our blocks, and we're going to have 9 blocks behind this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then we have a 1, like that. So then the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, like that. Then switch over to our slabs, and there's only going to be a slab on the back. So I think these are on the sides. So we've put 1 there, and we'll put 1 there. And I'll just check visually. Yep, that's right. So just get 1 on each of those sides like that. But that is it for layer number 13. So for layer number 14, we're actually going to be 1 block back. So this is our starting point, and it's going to be 3 across, like that. And then counting this one, we're going to have a total of 10 going back, but of course just add 9 onto it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that'll give you 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like that. And then we've got 1 on the back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then you got your 10 there. Like that. Then switch over to your slabs. And you got 1 on the front just to cover up that piece of glass. Then if we go around to the back, we just get 1 on either side of this, like that. That's it for layer number 14. So we're on to layer number 15, and we're actually going to go forwards by 1 block. So just get 1 block forwards like that. And then we're going to have a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then 1 block there as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Got that there. Then switch over to your slabs. On the front, we're going to go forwards by 2 slabs, so 1, 2, and these are both on the upper piece. We're going to leave that 1, and we're going to have just 2 on the side, so you go 1, 2 like that. Okay, so 1, 2. So really you've got a 1, then 2, but because of our starting position being forwards by 2, that's why I've said that. Yeah, but if you have a look at it, it's really just 1 and then 2, just in case. Some people have got confused by that in the past. So then we go to the back. And we're just going to have 1 on the upper piece, so that's going to be on these gaps here like that. But that's it for layers number 13 to 15. So we're actually up quite a bit higher now. So we are up to this point right here. Here we go. So we're almost a couple layers, probably 3 layers or so. And we'll do the under bit of the bridge, and then we can just start working on this and building that up. So let's go on to that. Okay, so now we're going to do layers number 16 and 17. So what we're going to do is we're going to start on top of this slab here, and we're going to go 3 across. So we do 3 across like that. Then what we're going to do is, counting that one, is going to be 14 in total, or you can just add 13 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and counting the one that we put before, 14, like that. And that's just going to have 3 going across the back as well. It's going to be a bit of a box. Oh, it is a box. Like that. Then, slab-wise, what we're going to do is we're going to go towards the back, and we're going to leave 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to have 2 slabs, so we've got 4 block gap here from the back. And 2 slabs on the upper piece. Okay, 1, 2. This is building up for this bit here, just so you know where it is. That's it for layer number 16. What we're going to do is we'll do layer number 17. So we're going to start off on top. So we're just going to have a 1. Then we're going to have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to move outwards and have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we're going to move in and have 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to have a 2. 1, 2, like that. Same on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And there's a couple of blocks here we need to just fill up, so put in a couple there. Then switch over to our slabs, and we're going to have 1 on the lower on each of these sides, like that. Then on this side, we're going to have 3 on the upper piece, 1, 2, and 3. On the back of this one, we're going to have 3 slabs, so 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to have a 1 here. Then 2 slabs, 1, 2, like that. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay. And that's it for layer number 17. So the next one will have the bridge section on it as well, or at least part of the underbridge part of it. And then we'll keep on going up as usual. So let's go on to that. Okay, and now for layer number 18. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a block, and we're going to go forwards by 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's our starting point. We're just going to leave 2 of these, and we're going to have a 3. So 1, 2, 3. So there we go. We've got 2 of them there. And 3. It's just that starting point is 4 blocks forwards, as you can see. We do need those in there. So we've got 2, we've got a 3, we're then going to have a 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Then we're going to have a 2, 1, 2, and then a 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then the same on the other side. 1, 2, and you got your 16. And 3. 1, 2, and 3, like that. Okay. Then we're going to switch over to our slabs, and we're going to have none right on the front, but the next one we're going to have a 1, and then we're going to have a 2, 1, 2. So we go same on the other side, 1, and then 1, 2. Then we're going to leave 4 of these blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to have 8 slabs on the upper piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, like that. Do the same on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then if we go around to the back, we're going to have a 1, and then we're going to have 17 slabs on the upper piece. So this is part of the underbridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. I'm just going to double count mine. There you go. So I'm just using World Edit to double count that in case people are wondering what that mod is. There we go, just like that. Put in your 1s, and that is it for layer number 17. So let's keep on going. Okay, and now for layer number 19. And did anybody notice me say layer number 17 for this layer nice here? Yeah, it was actually 18 for this layer. Anyway, we're on to layer number 19. It's definitely 19. If you just place a block directly on top of this one, we're just going to go 1 to each side. Oops. Like that. So you get 3 going across. We are then going to have a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to have a 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Then we're going to have a 3. 1, 2, 3. Then a 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Which should bring you in line with that. We're just building up to that slab point, and we're going to use that as our starting point for the back. So we go 1, 2, 3. So we're just doing it on the other side as well. Like that. So yeah, the starting point for the back, and why we're building it up just to there, is going to be where this slab is. So we're going to just cut from here. I know there's a bit underneath here, but we'll work on that as we get to it. So then we're going to go onto our slabs, and right at the front, we're going to have a slab on the other piece here, and then there. Then one on here as well. And then also obviously on there as well. Then on the back, we're just going to have a 1 and a 1. So again, a couple slabs, and that's it. A couple slabs in there like that. But that's it for layer number 19. So let's go on to number 20. Okay, and now for layer number 20. So grab your blocks, and there's going to be 3 blocks directly on top of the last layer. 1, 2, and 3, like that. Then we're going to have a 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to have an 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Then we're going to have 1 block in like that, so we're just going to move inwards. Then we're going to have 21 blocks, but it's just to the end point, so just drag this all the way here on top of the kind of like joining tube thing right to the end there. And same on this one, but that will be 21 blocks. Let's do that there. Do the same on the other side where you do this little corner piece. Right to there, then 1, 2, 3. There you go, add an extra block for some reason. There we go, like that. Then if you grab your slabs, on the front, we're going to have 1 on the lower piece, just on these 2 corner pieces like that. Then on the back bit, we're going to have 1 on top of this block here. And that is going to be it for layer number 20, so we'll get on to 21. Okay, and now for layer number 21. So what we're going to do is going to have 1 block directly on top, and then we're going to have a 2. So 1, 2, like that. Then an 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18, like that. Then we're going to have a 3, 1, 2, 3. Then a 2, 1, 2. So then same on the other side, 1, 2, 3. Then an 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, 18, like that. Then a 2, 1, 2. Grab your slabs, and you're going to have 1 on the lower piece here, and then 1 on the lower piece here. Just get them 1 like that. Okay. Then we're going to leave 1, and we're going to have 15. So you go, leave this one here, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And then you're going to have a 1 here. Pretty sure you have a 1 there. Let's have a look. Yep, we get 1 there. Then a 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to have these going all the way to the back. Right to there, like that. And then here, 1, 2, 3. Get your 1 there. And then leave 1 here. And then have 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, like that. Okie dokie, but that is it for layer number 21, so let's go on to the next one. We are starting to move inwards, as you can see, so hopefully we should be able to group some of these next. Okay, and now for layers number 22 to 24, which will also finish up the front section, which is quite nice. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to be back by a total of 3 blocks. So we can do this is we can go 1, 2, 3. So we basically do this. Okay, so we put in a couple different colors. I'm using green wool. So you got 1, 2, 3 blocks, and then your starting point is a 2. So you go 1, 2 like that. Okay, so that makes sense. Back by 3 blocks. You can cut those out. So you've got 2. Then you have a 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Move in and have a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then a 1 like that. So the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay, then we're going to switch over to our slabs, and on the front we're going to have 1, then we're going to have a 2, 1, 2, then we're going to have a 3, 1, 2, 3. Same on the other side, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3. Don't worry about the gap, we'll fill that in a second. Around the back part of it, what we're going to do is we're going to have a 3, 1, 2, 3, then we're going to have a 1, and then a 1. So yeah, that's what you get there. Then just fill that gap in here. Can't place today. There we go. Put that one in there, and put that one in there like that. And that'll do it for layer number 22. So for layer number 23, we're going to be back by 5 blocks this time. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So again, you know, you can fill it in with blocks that you'll never be using. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to have a 2. So there we go. 1, 2. And then a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you're going to go in. Just have a 1. Then we're going to have a 2 block gap. So I'm going to use these green again. And then we're going to have 2 blocks. 1, 2. So you get your 2 block gap there. And then that's it. So we'll do the same on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. You can get rid of these green ones there. So that's what you get. Then with our slabs, what you're going to do is on the front, you're going to go forwards by 2 slabs. 1, 2. But we're only going to leave one of them. Then we're going to have 3 slabs on the side. So we go 1, 2, and 3 like that. Then we're going to leave one of these blocks, and we're going to have 3 slabs. 1, 2, 3. Then at the back, we're going to have a 1. We're going to have 2 here, which will join these 2 together. Then we're going to have 1 slab right at the back there. So on the other side, 1. Leave one of these. Then go 1, 2, 3. And then here we're going to have 1, 2, 3 as well. And then this gap here, we just fill up with a block. Now what we do is we just add a block in here and a block in here. Then we just have 3 slabs going over the top. And that's it for most of that part there. We're going to put in the antennas now. So you're going to need cobblestone wall, and you're going to need a nether brick fence. So right here we're going to have a cobblestone wall on that piece there. Then we're going to have nether brick fence on top of that one, and one on top of that one like that. Now I will have to have a look at where we start this one. So there we go. Directly in the middle, it's just a 3. And it's on these bits here. So it's on this side of it. So if this is the front, we are on the left hand side of the ship. We're going to just take out these 2 slabs. Right here we're going to have 3 cobblestone wall going up. 1, 2, 3. Then that's going to have 2 fences on top of it like that. Right next to it we're going to have 6 of them, so going towards the back part of it. So we've got 1 right in the centre there. That 3, and then we'll have 1 on the back, which will be 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to have 2 fences like that as well. Okay. Then we're also going to have 1 down here. So we're going to take away these 2 slabs right like this. Then the one that's on the shorter side is going to be just 1 cobblestone and 2 nether brick fence. Then the next one is going to be 3 cobblestone, 1, 2, 3, and 3 nether brick fence, 1, 2, 3, like that. That's what you get for those sensor pieces that are sticking through. Okay. So now what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to start working on this back section. And we'll start working on all the engine bits. We'll probably going to do it in 2 parts. We're probably going to start working downwards and just get this all completed up. And then we'll start working upwards and get that all completed up. And probably do the engines last, because we'll just have a nice flat base to do them. The engines aren't perfect because of the size didn't quite work. They needed to be this size. And then we had to have 1 in the middle, which of course when you're doing a even engines are 2x2, and then you get a ship that's on an odd. It doesn't quite work. So we've just got one tiny little engine down there, but it looks fine still. So we'll get on to this back section now. Okay, and now we're going to start working on the back section. So I'm going to do, because it's really weird going backwards, I'm actually going to try and do this while looking at this, so I might be flying over quite a bit, just to get it all right and stuff. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. So the first bit is we're going to be starting on this lower slab here. So if you place down one block and then put this going one to each side, so we've got 3 going across like that. Then counting this one here, we're actually going to have that as 6. So you're going to add 5 blocks to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. And then we're going to have a 1, like that. Then we're going to have 3 going across. 1, 2, and 3, like that. Then counting this one, we're going to have 9 going back. So add 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is 9 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And I did the same on the other side. So you get 1. Then you get 3, 1, 2, 3. And then this is adding 8 to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This should be straight across the back like that. Okie doke. Then if you grab your slabs, what we're going to do, I can't even remember, we've got 1 right in this corner piece here, so we've just got 1 right there, on the upper piece. Then on the outside we've got just straight slabs, and this one sticks out by 1. There we go, with these ones here, and then that one sticks out by 1. We have 1 on this piece down here as well, like that, okay? Now we're going to have a look at what we've got to do. We're going to try and build this kind of like front part up to this wall. So we've got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So sticking out by 2. Okie dokie. So right here we stick out by 2 blocks like this. But it's actually 4 going in total. So you go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 like that. So we'll go right underneath. Same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 like that. And I think we've only got 1 slab in there, but we've also got 4 slabs underneath here, and then 2 underneath that bit. Then we've got 3, 2, and a 1 like that. So let's get onto that then. So that should be nice and easy. So we've got 1 slab underneath here, like that. And then I can't remember where it is. There we go. 2 in, so 1, 2. We have 4 slabs here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then on the side, I think we have, what is it, 2 slabs? 2 slabs, yep. So 1 back on this side piece, we go, we have 2 slabs, and they should be in here actually. 3 back. 3 back in total? Yep, so we should have 3, oh yeah, 3 blocks in that bit, sorry. So we get confused. So we get 3 blocks here, 1, 2, 3. Then we get a 2, 1, 2, and then we get a 1. Like that for this piece. It's a bit weird, but there we go, that's what we get for that bit there. So let's have a look at the shapes that we're going to be drawing here, so we can just outline. So we've already done this piece here, so that goes to there. We go in 1, so it goes 1, 2, 2, like that. Okay, so that's nice and easy. So right here we move inwards, and we do 1, we get a 2, 2, like that. 1, 2, 2, and that's correct there, isn't it? Yep. So from here as well, 1, 2, 2, and then we just join those up together like that, and we'll just fill in the gaps as well. Just make that solid, like this. So that gives us that solid piece there. So you got your 1, 2, and 2. Now all of those go back straight right to the same edge that we had before. So that's why it's nice and easy for this back bit. So let's drag these back. Right to here. And to there. And these ones as well. And to those bits. And to there. Same on the other side, of course. There you go. And there as well. And these two. Like that, and I'm pretty sure it's just a flat bottom part of it. Yep, it is. And let's turn the weather off. As good as it looks in shaders, it's really annoying. But there we go. So there we go. Just build up this bit, flat back of it. Also going to fill this in flat as well. Like that, there. Okay. So then what we've got, that's got slabs there, this one's got slabs on it, this one's got slabs on it, that one's got slabs on it, but that one doesn't have them sticking out. So that's all we need to remember. So we've got slabs on this one. That goes all the way out. Slabs on this one will go all the way out as well. And then slabs on this one won't go all the way out to there. So we've added an extra slab there from what I know. Yeah, extra there. We get a double slab there, and then we get 3 slabs on that bit. So put in a double slab right here. That, and then on the bottom we're going to put in some slabs like that. We're actually going to get triple slabs on that bit there. Yep, that's correct. So we get triple slabs there. So on the other side, we'd get the other thing, the same thing. So these ones are on here. This one sticks out. This one will stick out. This one will be on here but not stick out. Like that. And then we get one there. And we get one there. And that will make up that bit. Okie dokie. So that's looking good. So then we get 1, 2, 3. So we just go straight up with 3 blocks for this bit on the back. Or on the sword sides even. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. And then build this up. 2 and then 3. So 1, 2, 3. Just like that. And so we've just got 3 slabs basically on top of that. So we go 1, 2, 3 like that. So just add 3 slabs, 1, 2, 3. And then again straight back. But no sticky outy bits. Like that. Okie doke. Then what we're going to do is we're going to build, so we go 1, 1. And we've got a slab on that as well. So from this block that we've got here, we go out by 1 and then out by 1. Then we get a slab here and a slab here. And the rest are normal, so join that up. So from here, this block here, we go out with slabs, slab, slab. Sorry, block, and then we have a slab on those bits. Then fill in just the on top bits that we can. Okay, what have we got next? So slab, we've then got 2, 2, 1 on those. So 2, 1. So let's do that. So we get 1, 2, and a 1. 1, 2, and a 1. And that just goes up straight, and then this bit goes up straight. Like that. And that bit there. And I think we only have 1 slab on this. Yeah, we do, which is on top of that slab there. So we get a slab on top of that one. And a slab on top of the slab on the lower part there, like that. Then it's just a 2. So we just get a 2. And is that behind? No, it's on top of one of the 2s. Go towards the back. Okay, so it's on the side here. So we get 1 block on top of this one, and then 1 on the back. Like that. So 1 on top of that one in the middle, and 1 on the back. And just fill these in. And that doesn't go to there, so we get 2 there. And then we get a 2. And then we get a 3, okay. We get 2, and then a 3, which should be in the middle. So what have we done wrong here? What have I done? Okay, there we go, that's what I've done. So you get a 2 on that one, not on the middle block. So out of all of those that you get to choose from, let's just delete that. It's on this one here. And you go back. Like that. And then we get a 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we get a 3, 1, 2, 3 like that. Then a slab, so we just got 1 on each of those sides for this bit. And we'll have a look at where else, if there is any more. Which is just 1 on the edge piece here. So 1 on top of this one. On top of that one. And that's that for that little bit. What we'll look at now is we'll have a look at what else is going on. Probably these sticky outy bits. So we've got 2, 2, 2. Just on that corner bit. So from here we go 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Which I think is correct. Yep. It's correct, so we'll do the same on the other side. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2 like that. those bits. And we might as well put these little fins on it. So just get 1, 1, 2, so that's all we're going to do in that bit. Slab underneath, so let's try that out. Probably messes up, but we'll have a look at it. So what we've got on here is we've got 2 blocks on the side, 1, 2. Then go forwards, and we're going to have 2 going this way, then a 1. Then go forwards, and we have 2 going down like that. Then we have a slab on the top, and we have 2 slabs on the top of this bit, and then 1 slab underneath like that. I think that's correct. That actually is, like as a miracle, is correct somehow. Okay, there we go. So on the other side, 2 blocks out, then go forwards, and we have an L shape. I think obviously it's not an L here, but you get 2 on the top and then 1 in the middle, and then we get 2 going straight down. Put a slab on top of them, and 1 underneath as well, like that. Okay. What we're going to do now is we get the 1 going across here. I don't know what's the best way to do this now. And also this is flat, so we need to remember that this is flat. So let's do the 1 moving in first. So if we do 1 moving in here, going over the top. This one here going over the top. And that will of course make that back straight. And then this goes across like this. This then just needs to be filled in flat, like that. And then what we can do is we can put the slabs on the side of it, over here, and also overhanging, including on the back. Like that, and overhanging on the back. Okay, now we'll have a look at what we're doing. So what we've got is, yep, that's nice and easy anyway. So if we start on this side, we just do an extra slab on the bottom of this one, double slab here, and then we just get single slabs just on the upper piece on these bits here. Just like adding an extra bit in there, just to cover that bit up like that. So let's have a look at the back piece for this. See what else we can do. Similar kind of thing, but we don't have a double on that bit. That's all. So we're going to get the double on the other bit, so straight over the top. We just add 1 in there, and add 1 in there. That's what we get for the back piece, the overhang bits. It's quite cool. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we'll have the 1, 2, 3, well it's just 1 in by 1, and that's the base for both of these, so we'll do both of those bits. And the slab starts on top of the block, so we put that here. So you get 1 on this one, then we get slabs. Right to there, we get a block. Then we get blocks in the middle there. So on the other side as well, so we get that there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And fill that up like that, and that looks correct. Yeah, that's all right. Then we get a bigger one here that also has slabs on top of it. Okay. So I guess that one's on top of that piece, but is in line with the rest on the back. Okay, so we get a block here, and from here we go back, but it's 1 in, it's not over the top, so it's in line with these bits. It's just 1 higher than the other 2, like that. And then slab wise, we just get slabs on each corner piece of that. Okay, that's fine. Let's get a slab here and a slab here, a slab here and a slab here. Don't know about the front bit there, don't get any extra slabs. Okay. And then we just need to add in a block here and a block here. Need to bring the slabs over the top like that to get that shape. Okay. Now we've just got the bridge section to do. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. You can kind of see why I've done it in this have a look way, because it's just a bit more complicated. So we are just 1 block back, and we go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then what we do is, God, I can't remember. We have a slab on the back here, and then we have 1 block here. Then we go out by 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Unfortunately, this isn't one you can go in. Then you have the grey stained glass block there. Then you have a stone slab on top, and 2 on the sides, 2 on the side. Then we have 1 on the back here. We have 1 on the lower piece down here. It's on upper block, but it's lower in comparison to the rest of them. And then we get one sticking out the back there, and then an extra one on top of that. And then we get 2 blocks on the top of this piece, and one with a fence piece on it. There we go. So that's what you get. Now we've got to do is the engines. So what we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll put those in nice and easily. So we need to grab our glowstone block. So cut out one there, leave a gap, put one in there. Same on the other side. So we get that. We're then going to fill this block, or this gap, with glowstone. On that glowstone we're going to put orange stained glass. You can also use yellow, but I think orange looks the best out of all of them. At least out of my texture pack ones. Then at the bottom we've got some as well, so we've got 2 there and then 1 in the middle. Okay, so we're going to cut out them right here and here, and we're going to have 1 down there as well. And then the same thing, so put your glowstone in, put that in there. And if you wanted to, you could ignore the one at the bottom. If you think this one looks stupid, you could always just ignore that and just leave it. You might find that that looks better. I actually think that looks better, but if you want to be accurate, it's supposed to have 3 engines on it, so you could put one in there if you wanted to be super duper accurate. The only next thing we need to do, guys, because it's the finishing touch, is grab your buttons, and all you need to do is just randomly place some buttons, and this will just add in that kind of like Star Wars effect of random panels and things like that, and it really will. And this is all you do. This is all I do anyway. You just randomly place them. Obviously, you can do a better job. If I have a look at this one, for example, you can see it's got more of an even spread of them around, and it just adds in a little bit more depth, especially if you've got shaders. It makes the shadows look better. And you just put that all the way around it. But that, guys, is it for the Nebulon-B frigate at 1/5 scale. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, comment, like, subscribe. If you have used this on a server, please do give me credit for the design. Just shove a sign saying designed by Lord Daka, and put one saying built by, and then put your name. If you guys want a bigger version of this as well, which is half scale, please do comment, and if I get enough comments and enough interest in it, then of course I will make it and tutorial it and all that kind of stuff, even though it might be quite a long video. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I will see you on the next one.